Good morning and happy snowy Monday to you. We've got Lighthouses and Seaside books for you today. This book, Hello Lighthouse, comes highly recommended and it has rave reviews, and it's a pretty cute little book. It's a bit long, but it's fun. And then this little house beside the sea is pretty short, but I liked it, so I'm going to add it with Hello Lighthouse. And I'm going to sing a fun song about sailors going to sea to see what they could see. All right.
Like the pirate song I saw?
Mm-hmm. All right, are we ready? Everybody count. One. Story time has just begun. Everybody count. Two. Shake your shoulders, show your shoes. Barefoot for me. Barefoot Veronica too. She's over there. And Zoe's drinking a gallon of water. Everybody count. Three. Listen very carefully. Everybody count. Four. Put your bottoms on the floor. Or couch, chairs, beds, pillow forts, blanket forts. Today would be a fabulous day for a blanket and pillow fort because it's a little bit chilly. All right, here we go. I'm going to tilt this again, and I'm going to scoot back.
Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me how to make a pillow fort?
Yes.
When you're done with...
Maybe this afternoon we can make a pillow fort and a blanket fort. How's that sound? All right. So this is Hello Lighthouse by Sophie Blackall. And Sophie has done the words and the illustrations, and she has also won a Caldecott medal. Not for this book, but for other books. We do not have any lighthouses in Colorado because we're not on the ocean. But lighthouses have, they burn the light at the top, and it helps ships know where the land is at night and in the dark, especially when there weren't so many lights out, so that they don't crash into the rocks. So lighthouses were really important to help keep ships and sailors safe. So this is the story of a lighthouse and its cat. Hello, lighthouse. On the highest rock of a tiny island at the edge of the world stands a lighthouse. It is built to last forever, sending its light out to sea, guiding the ships on their way. From dusk to dawn, the lighthouse beams. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, lighthouse. See, it sends the light out. The new keeper arrives to replace the old, to carry on tending the light. He polishes the lens and refills the oil, trims the burned end of the wick. Throughout the night he winds the clockwork that keeps the lamp in motion, because the light spins. During the day he gives the round rooms a fresh coat of sea green paint. He writes in the logbook and threads his needle and listens to the gathering wind. The wind takes a deep breath and blows and blows. Hello, hello, hello.
Mommy.
The keeper boils water and drinks his tea as he fishes for cod from the window. He sets the table and hums a tune and wishes for someone to talk to. Can you get it? Every few days he writes her a letter and throws it into the waves. He tends the light and writes in the logbook and waits for her reply. Oh, look at those big waves. The sky grows dark and the waves rise and crash. Hello, hello, hello. The keeper looks through his telescope. The tender arrives, bringing oil and flour and pork and beans. And his wife. He shows her around the rooms of their house. He tends the light and writes in the logbook and sets the table for two. A fog makes everything disappear. A bell must be rung to warn the ships. Clang, clang, clang. One thick night, disaster strikes. A boat is wrecked on the rocks. Not a moment to lose, the keeper rows out. He pulls 3 sailors from the deep, black sea. He tends the light and writes in the logbook and wraps the sailors in blankets. Those are some fierce-looking waves. The sea turns into a carpet of ice. Hello, hello, hello. One dawn, the keeper begins to sneeze. By dusk, he is terribly ill. His wife is everywhere at once, running up and down the spiral stairs. She tends the light and feeds him broth and chips ice off the lantern window or room windows. She sits by his side and writes in the logbook the minute his fever breaks. The icebergs pass by on their journey south. The whales pass by on their journey north. Hello, hello, hello.
Mommy?
You got some, are those clouds?
And one I made it look like a cherry.
I see that. Inside the lighthouse, the woman walks around and around the room. Her husband boils water and helps her breathe in and out. He tends the light and writes in the logbook. Around and around and around. And notes the birth of their child. They have a baby. The sky erupts in swirls of green. The northern lights. Someday, my goal, I want to see the northern lights. Hello, hello, hello. The The tender arrives, bringing oil and flour and pork and beans and the mail, along with fresh books and news from the land. There's an unexpected letter with the Coast Guard seal. The keeper winds the clockwork and polishes the lens, just as he's always done. He tends the light and writes in the logbook, but he knows that it's not for long. Together, they watch the horizon. The Coast Guard arrives with a brand new light and installs the machine to run it. No lamp to fill, no wick to trim. The keeper's work is done. He climbs to the top of the spiral stairs and closes the logbook for good. They pack their belongings into the boat and wave farewell to the gulls. Beyond the breakers, they all look up. Goodbye, lighthouse. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. On the highest rock of a tiny island at the edge of the world stands a lighthouse. It is built to last forever, sending its light out to the sea. The fog rolls in and the fog rolls out. The waves rise and crash. The wind blows and blows. Hello, hello, hello. Over the waves, across the bay, a light on the land beams back. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, lighthouse. This is where the keeper and his family live. So they're still watching over their lighthouse. If you like this story, Elizabeth and Kiowa both have it, and there is a long history of lighthouses in the back that I'm not going to read today. Oh, very nice. And now we have Little Blue House Beside the Sea. And this is by Jo Ellen Bogart and illustrated by Carme Lemniscates. Also, a house on a little hill by the sea. And guess what's up here?
Lighthouse.
A lighthouse. There's a special place for me. A little blue house beside the sea. It nestles on its cliff so high and watches as the boats go by. Long grass dances in the breeze. Flowers feed the honeybees. I walk the cliff path every day and watch as nature has its way. Puffins waddle on the hills with drooping fishes in their bills. There's a fun book that we have in Elizabeth called Nothing But a Puffin'. Maybe I'll pull it next time I go in and we can read it. And in the distance, in the bay, I see humpback whales at play. The moon comes up shining bright, glistening on the sea at night. Look at that beautiful moon. A soft wind blows from out at sea and brings the smell of brine to me. Brine is like that salty, fishy smell from the sea. Ooh, the lighthouse towers tall and white to show the ships its waning light, its warning light. It says, watch out, don't hit the land. And when a gale begins to blow, I watch the storm-tossed waves below. Then hurry from the raging tide to shelter in the warmth inside. My tiny house so strong and tight that keeps me from the storm wind's might. There is no place so dear to me as that little blue house beside the sea.
You mean around the sea? Round the sea?
She has a house right next to the sea. The author of this book. The little blue house in this book is in Newfoundland, on the eastern coast of Canada, facing the wide North Atlantic. So very far north. If you want another little book about Beside the Sea, Miss Rumphius, by Barbara Cooney. Miss Rumphius lives in a house beside the sea as well. All right, are you ready to be a sailor and go out to sea to see what you can see? Ready? I need to make these words over here just a tiny bit bigger so I can see them better as I sing to you. Oh yeah, because they were only in 10 point when I copied them. Okay, ready? A sailor went out to sea to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see, but all that she could see was a baby shark in the deep blue sea. Ready? A sailor went to sea to see what she could see, but all that she could see was an octopus in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see, but all that she could see was a jellyfish in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea. Ugh, I forgot to put the spaces in here, and it's a little hard to read this as I'm doing it. Sorry. I'm going to add a couple spaces so that I can separate the verses and I don't get them mixed up, my friends. Okay. All right, ready? A sailor went to sea to see what she could see. But all that she could see was a turtle in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see. But all that she could see was a dolphin in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see. But all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what she could see. But all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Annika's giving me a pow face look. All right, let's do it again, and this time the sailor will be a boy sailor, because we had a girl sailor. So now we'll use the he pronoun this time. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was a baby shark in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was an octopus in the deep blue sea. She rolled her eyes at me. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. Binoculars. But all that he could see was a jellyfish in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was a turtle in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was a dolphin in the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Okay, that's it, my friends. That's all I have for you today. Wednesday, let's see. I'll check real quick for you. Ooh, we're gonna read about some little playground, the rulers at the playground, and kind of making friends and fitting in and all of that on Wednesday. All right, but for today, that's it. So stretch your alligator mouths as big as you can stretch them. See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish. See you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Alrighty, have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care.